afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for January the 2nd, 2019, 3 p.m. In today's meditation, we are progressing for a safe, complete shift on this planet and basically throughout the solar system. You look at, and I have a lot of people send in letters talking about how they have changed in their attitudes towards many things, and how they're transitioning to a much more peaceful, loving understanding about themselves and everyone else, all those around them. Since we are part of the one, the whole, everything. And when you look at the fact that we are what we send out and we create. Now, if everyone were in a controlled conditioning, whereas they were continually pummeled with aggressiveness, anger, frustration, stress, fear, anxiety, all of these things that were continually being impressed upon the civilization, created through a lack of mentality, created through a fear of not having, then you would have a very low vibrational frequency. And with a low vibrational frequency, and those who wish to control the civilization and manipulate it, that keeps the frequencies low, which then creates destruction to oneself and to everyone else. So the pain, the sorrow and the anguish and the bombs and all the destruction and all the threats and all the fears and all the Looney Tunes and the craziness is because of the low vibrational frequencies. You can use it as a measuring stick of knowing through your heart mind. It's an awareness of your very existence, your divine light energy, and your physical body is understanding and knowing that this energy is low vibrational frequency. When you see craziness and you see anger and you see people just going through fits, it's a very low frequency, and it causes this type of activity, or how people act and how they are and what they say and what they do. And it also affects the planet. So it is so important and so imperative that we work as one together in unity, without the ego, without the mind controlling us and we controlling the mind through the heart mind. And as we move up and our frequencies increase, because that's what's happening to all of us, that some more than others, just depending on how they have been so immersed in this matrix of deception and manipulation and control and fear. Okay, so if you have an outside force manipulating and controlling the mind, mastering the mind without your knowledge, then you are incarcerated. You are confined. So it's love, deep eternal love, peace, prosperity, joy, happiness, unselfishness, sharing with others, giving, nurturing. It's basically serving humanity. All of us. Each other, ourselves, and each other. This isn't, from the perspective of a slave mentality, this is a knowing and a desire to create better lives and existence for all. So you're creating values and you're building wealth, creating values, building wealth for humanity. If people are doing well and they're happy and they're healthy, and the vibrational frequency increases, because when people are happy, obviously, the vibrational frequency increases. It's all about the vibration, the frequency. That's what it's about. And so when you look at anger, or when you yourself start feeling anger, you become clear that this isn't serving me. It's doing nothing for me. It's causing me to become more agitated, more angry, more confrontational, and more destructive. And destructive doesn't have to be physical. It can be through thought and emotion. Emotions are frequencies. So as we become much more aware of everything, of all that there is, we master this. So, vibrational frequency. And this meditation is about frequency. You hear me talk about it a lot, but that's our focal point. That's our focus. We know as a collective that if we were to be angry, destructive, manipulative, deceptive, aggressive, we would lower vibrational frequency of the entire planet, of the entire civilization. And so we do the opposite. And we're raising it across the board. And the more people that join in, the more energies that join in, the more accelerated it becomes. And the happier and the more uplifting the collection or the collectiveness of humanity goes up. So it's monitoring your thoughts. Now, a lot of them that come in, you don't need to really pay any attention to. You just kind of dismiss them. And when you have fear, fear energy that happens to literally infiltrate everybody, your frequency goes down. That's it. When your frequency goes down, you don't feel too well. No matter what you try, you just don't feel too great. So, this is all about you, myself, all of us, being aware of what we're doing, what we're thinking, what we're feeling. This is all about tending to ourselves, to our well-being, to our happiness, to our joy, and creating the environment or atmosphere that gives us bliss and joy, that opens the door. Okay? When we blend the higher self with the physical, when we become one, when we operate on all fronts from the higher self, we increase vibrational frequency. It goes through the roof and beyond. So, this is all about frequency. It always has been about frequency. Emotions, thoughts, everything is a frequency. And we know the difference. It isn't complicated. We know the difference between a high frequency and a low frequency. We know what low frequencies do. We know what they create. We know what high frequencies do. And we know what those create. So the reason has not been a World War III on this planet, conventional with thermonuclear devices, is because of the fact that the collective consciousness of the planet has risen to the point where it no longer entertains conflict of that magnitude. So, if you will, go to a place where you're not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are. And as I relax the physical body. Let any stresses, worries, fears, anxieties, they serve you no good. They're very tricky. They can seduce you into making you feel comfortable with them, but they serve you no higher good. So you release them. You don't release them with anger, you release them with love. You let them go. Just let them go. Let them fade out, be neutralized. And as you let them go, send them on their way, neutralize them with the purple transmuting flame into neutralized substance, send them back to the great central sun. And you are just floating, relaxing, head to toe, inside and out, at ease with you, with yourself, at ease with your surroundings. And as you're relaxing, you're going to want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003, exhale through the mouth, and you want to do this at least 6 times. As you're breathing in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. This is always a high vibrational frequency. It's always higher than you. As you breathe it in, it supercharges your field, your energy, and it uplifts you. It brings you up. It brings your frequency up. And so as you're breathing in divine positive energy, you cognitively, you identify with yourself that this is energy that is uplifting me, that I breathe in. This counteracts any debris, any goop, sludge that is hanging on you, keeping your frequency low. It's dispersed. As you breathe this in, this goop disintegrates. It's gone permanently. That's how important your breath is of breathing in. As you breathe in, it fortifies your frequencies. It stabilizes them so they're not up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It balances your upward movement in the celestial energies, which we all are. So, you breathe that in for balance, for strength. You exhale all of the restraints that maybe you have created to put on yourself and other energies that you have unknowingly walked into. You expel those. Daily basis, you're eliminating them. You have no need for them. They serve you no purpose. Why carry something that serves you no purpose? It's just the only purpose, if you want to get technical, that it serves you is being disgruntled, angry, upset, stressed, fearful, depressed, angry, aggressive, critical, cynical. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Why would we entertain that? Only if we aren't clear. So we let that go. We blow it out. Central sun, we send it back with love. It's neutralized into neutralized substance, and it is reabsorbed. So then what we want to do is we want to fold into ourselves through the heart mind. We just lean back into ourselves. We expand. We're comforted, strengthened, given confidence without ego. And as this comes in, and we begin to go deep, and we go up, the emerald green healing flaming light of Archangel Raphael, the purple transmuting flame and the violet ray and the white fire. These are all energies. They're part of us and that we're aware of, and that we join them with our own energies, and they blend and they swirl and they penetrate and they saturate us. We can feel them and we participate with them. We embrace them. They protect us. They uplift us. They cleanse us. They heal us continuously. So we find ourselves completely protected. We're in a beautiful sphere of these energies, and we are the only thing that literally can penetrate our field is the golden white pink lighted deep eternal love. And as this expands, we look and we see our higher self, and we are one immediately with our higher selves. We bring heaven to earth. Within us is divine light energy. And that divine light energy is made in the image of the source of all creation, prime source creator God, prime creator. And arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle, and we effortlessly float up above the planet. And at this time, we call upon all of the light energy beings in all dimensions, all existences, all universes, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. We lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the archangels and cherubim, seraphim, archetypes. We call on all of the angels of deep eternal love from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. And we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the ascended masters of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. And we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the inhabitants of hollow earth, inner earth, to join us in this meditation of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all the loved ones who have passed in this life and all lives, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all the galactics who are assisting this civilization, humanity, at this time, through ascension and the breaking free of the bondage that it has been under since beginning. These are benevolent galactics. They are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And we ask them to join us in this meditation. We lovingly, graciously thank them. We call upon all of the light energy that is housed in the following forms of the fairies, the sprites, the gnomes, the elves, the elementals, fire, earth, water, air, the unicorn, the Pegasus, mermaids, the dolphins. We call upon all of these light energies housed in these forms of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. And it is full of these energies. Golden white, pink light of prime source, creator, God's deep eternal love. The emerald green healing flaming light of Archangel Raphael. The purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, the white fire. These are all flowing. We are familiar with these. We are part of these energies. We exude deep eternal love and happiness and joy and peace and prosperity. These are all high frequencies, sustainable high frequencies. We are always moving up. And we see this, and we see all of our meditations being housed in this sphere of all of these energies that are in perpetual motion. They are absolutely omnipotently powerful. They are of the highest vibrational frequency, the highest. We feel the rain coming down over our foreheads, over our heads, over the backs of our necks. It's a warm, saturating, penetrating, highly energizing, deep, eternal love energy. And it comes in very soft drops as it penetrates our bodies inside and out. And it energizes us. It fills us with a clarity and a knowing of feeling through our heart minds all of the low frequencies that we have no need for. Our mission is to accelerate our higher existence. And our higher existence is bringing us up with the deep eternal love frequency. And once we are in balance with that, everything falls into place. The paradise on this planet Earth, Terra Christa, Gaia, is created. All of the strife, anxiety, fear, aggression, destruction is eliminated. The reason is that we are elevating our frequency. Those old negative frequencies stay in the goop. We're leaving those. We are moving up further and further every single second as we maintain peace, prosperity, love, happiness, joy, bliss, caring, sharing, unselfishness, non-judgment, all of it. That's our frequencies. That's our home. That's where we all are going. Feel it. You are immersed in it, each and every one of us. We send a pulsing wave out in civilization, to this all the inhabitants of this planet, to all in the solar system, to our sun, all of it. And we're sending out these waves of clear intensity of higher frequencies, washing and penetrating over all life and elevating it to such a frequency of deep eternal love, peace, and prosperity that it's exuberating. The enjoyment that we feel and experience in and out through our higher self and our physical form, it is apparent. This is our home. We know it. Deep eternal love, prosperity, and peace. And we share it, and we send it in waves pulsing out across the planet, in the atmosphere, throughout the solar system, into the galaxy, into the universe. We are one. And we are love. Join the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. uplifting energy, continuous, and it will not stop unless you lower yourself with your thoughts and your energies and your attitudes. The eyes can trick you, cause you to be seduced back into the goop of the lower frequencies. So it's always a constant monitoring awareness, effortlessly, flawlessly, of being on a higher frequency, always. And this is it's obtainable. Maybe not at first, but eventually autopilot kicks in, and you know that that's where you want to be. You always want to be at higher vibrational frequencies. And it dispels so many things. It is your power. It is your ability to transcend. So take this with you throughout the day, into the evening and night and next morning, and be aware and really understand that you're the master. You're the grand master. You move this energy. You create with it. To your choice. Do you create bliss and happiness and joy within yourself and others? Or do you create the opposite, low frequencies and displeasure and unhappiness and hatred and anger and destruction and manipulation, all of those things? It's an easy choice. And as we begin to continually understand what we are, who we are, where we're going home to the higher frequencies, the bliss and happiness, the joy. We're creating paradise here on this planet, in this solar system. There will be a time for change call tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on this line. And there's many things we will be discussing. And we will be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, January 3rd, 2019.